So today we're going to move away from the Brandly podcast themes and talk about something that's been prominent in recent client discussions, which is goal setting. With New Year, that's now come and gone. We get to that point where people are assessing where they're at, getting back to reality, and then measuring how they're going against the goals that they set for the year. And it's around this time that many people start to feel like they've failed their goals, or they need to reassess their goals, or they give up on their goals. And it's important to look at why that's the case and ask the question, were you setting yourself up for failure in the first place? So with goal setting, the first thing to look at is what sort of goals do we set? The reality is that we talk about health and fitness goals. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get fitter. I'm going to do more exercise. Then we somehow have lifestyle goals. So whether that's family orientated, whether that's spending more time, adding an activity, more of a social life, whatever that might be. And then on top of that, we then have our business or life goals in the sense of achieving more, new roles, new employment ambitions, business objectives, business goals. And the first question has to be asked is, what were you doing last time that is all of a sudden going to afford you all of this extra time for these new goals? And hence we get to this point where everyone feels like they're failing. Reality is you're not failing, and you never were failing. The problem was you were setting yourself up for failure, because the reality is most of our plates are already full. We're living in a really fast-paced world, and we know that with the pace of this world, we're all busy. Digital technology has caused us to be so accessible all the time, and because we're accessible all the time, we also want access all the time. So then we are constantly on our phones, we're constantly running around between work and other commitments. It's really difficult then to go and load in 3-4 extra goals that are then going to be achievable through the new year. So my question to you is, what could you do to make your goals more realistic? Consider, or have you considered, where your time is currently spent? What were you doing last year that you can tweak or change that would allow yourself more time to achieve these new goals? If your goals are business goals, again, how do you achieve those? It's great to have the goal set in place, but have you marked out how? So what often will happen again is we achieve, or we look at the goal we want to achieve, but we don't break down how we're going to actually achieve it. So take some time, have a look at if you've really looked at how you're going to allocate effective time to achieve your goals, and then break down how. Break it down into simple form. How am I going to achieve this goal? And is it realistic? Then strip it away to say, how many goals am I actually setting? Again, if you have something in your personal life, something for health and fitness, something for business, maybe that's too much. Pick one or two, focus on those, make them achievable, make them realistic, break down the how, start with something simple and that's achievable, and then move forward as you achieve each goal. Hopefully then you'll set yourself up for success. You'll feel like you're achieving your goals, and you can start the new year strong.